Tell us exactly what the VFW does, James, and if you could give us a little background on the VFW, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay, the Veterans of Foreign Wars was basically instituted in 1899. The short answer to that is we're veterans taking care of veterans. Here in California, as in many of the other states, we do that through service work in our regional offices. We have what we call field service officers, and what we do is we attempt to bring the veterans into our service offices to connect them with the Veterans Administration. Many of the veterans are entitled to VA care as a result of their military service. I guess I could use myself as an example. After 30 years of service, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. No family history, so it was attributed to Agent Orange. And there are many people just like me. After that, there's many other illnesses, again, that are attributed to the Agent Orange. Diabetes, prostate cancer, there's just so many. And as a part of our mission, it is to get those people, make those people aware, the veterans, aware of what their entitlements are. Many servicemen and women, after they serve their country, they are discharged from the military, they go on with life. Don't ever give it a second thought. And then all of a sudden, 20, 30 years later, they determine they have an illness that may or may not be directly service-connected or as a result of their service injuries. So, it's our job to make that, bridge that gap, if you will, to go from military to civilian. That's one of the things we do. Probably a long answer, Coach, but another thing we do is we honor the memory and history of our dead. So, you see it primarily on Memorial Day. 4th of July is another one. Patriotism, we try to express our patriotism and promote patriotism in our communities and schools. But as it relates to our fallen heroes, those that have passed on, we want to retain that memory of their service to our country and not let them be forgotten about. And I think when you tie it in the national scope, an answer might be that we're also our government's conscience. When there's things going on like Iraq and Afghanistan, the majority of the country seems to be pro-veteran. But as these conflicts go away, Congress has a tendency to forget about veterans. So I like to say that the Veterans of Foreign Wars is our country's conscience. We make sure they don't forget about us through lobbying out of our Washington, D.C. offices. And, again, keep everything current.